Calvin Castine in Rouses Point on Champlain Street, just across the road on Hinson Drive from the Cornerstone Drug Store. I was coming to town in Rouses Point a few years ago, a couple years ago now, I guess. The Bosley family running that Cornerstone Drugs, and they're going to have some company real soon now. Even though the ground has long ago been broke, we've just had a photo op here, a groundbreaking ceremony. We recognize Jerry Favreau and Kelly Penfield and George Rivers. We're going to try to find out who the guy with the hard hat is. He's the only safe one out there, I guess. That's the official groundbreaking ceremony on this 17th of July 2007. We're going to try to talk to a person or two and find out more about why we came here on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Know it. Okay, I have two gentlemen here, and one is the illustrious mayor of the village of Rouses Point. For how many years now, George Rivers?
10 years.
10 years, and counting, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I got a little while ago.
Okay, and your name? I forgot it already. That's how good I am.
My name is Barry Feynman from Vanguard Fine.
Okay, now see how good your memory is. What's my name?
Calvin.
He's done well.
Did better than I did.
Yeah.
Okay, are you the owners of this site now, Barry, or what?
We're one of the developers. We put together this project for Family Dollar stores. We do quite a bit of work for Family Dollar all throughout New York, Vermont, and Massachusetts, and we identified this market as a very, very good spot for Family Dollar, and it's a real honor and a privilege to be here at a groundbreaking ceremony and celebrating this occasion.
Okay, we're here on the 17th of July, and even though it's a groundbreaking ceremony here, the ground has long ago been broke, and it looks like you've got the foundation in, the footing in here for the foundation. You got a target date?
We're working on a target date right now. We'd like to see the store turned over in right at the beginning of September. And unfortunately, up in the North Country up here, you have a short construction season, so we did start a little bit early before we could put together this ceremony.
Okay, now tell us what kind of a store will be going in here, for the people who are not familiar with it.
Family Dollar is a general variety store that services populations typically from about 5,000 to 10,000 people, and it services everything from dry goods to some soft goods, and I think the people, it's very, they're a cost-conscious retailer. They have great prices, and it's a discount store, and I think the people in this trade area, this market, will really appreciate that store.
Okay, I believe there's one in Plattsburgh next to, the Big Buys, Best Buy, Big Lots, I think it is.
That's correct. There's one in Plattsburgh Plaza right on Route 3, right next to where Big Lots is. It's been there for about 10 years. The store does very, very well there. It's, again, it's very, very friendly to the consumers, and no different than what's going on in Plattsburgh. I'm sure the people of Rouses Point and the surrounding communities will like the store as well.
Okay, and what's the size of this store? How will it compare size-wise to the Plattsburgh store?
This store is approximately 9,000 square feet. The store in Plattsburgh is just over 7,000.
So it's be bigger.
Yeah, be a little bigger. They have a little more variety inside, and it'll be all updated with their latest interior package for fixtures and displays.
Okay. George, you have a speech now. Did you want to read that speech?
No, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to say, first of all, it's a pleasure welcoming you here.
Thank you very much.
I want to congratulate you on how you've cooperated with us and getting this thing off the ground and get it flying. I think you meant, I won't say bent, but you are building this to what the area wants as far as looks, and it's been, I think it's been a great partnership. We have done fine this year. You are our 10th business to move into Rouses Point this year, and we're very proud of that. 10
this year.
10 this year.
Well, I'm going to have to challenge you to name.
Well, don't challenge me now. Don't challenge me now, Calvin. But it is a 10th business. You're starting right over, with Cornerstone right over there, and then Stewart's, the coffee shop that's going in downtown.
There's a coffee shop? I didn't know about the coffee shop.
If you go down there and look at the old drugstore, the front end is all tore out now. They're starting the construction.
Right across from the Old Holland? location?
No, right across from Sandy's old
okay.
times.
Okay, where the car wash is.
No,
Oh, the laundry.
laundry. There's a laundromat that went in, the car wash, and of course Stewart's. So I did pretty well.
Yeah. So how did this location come into existence? So have you searched the area?
First of all, I want to thank the village, the mayor, and everybody else, Melissa and so forth. They were just been tremendous to work with as well. Every time we had a concern or a question, they were more than helpful, and the approval process was very fair. And we're really looking forward to hopefully doing more work up in Rouses Point. How we found this location, we do quite a bit of work all throughout the North Country. We work with quite a few retailers. We were doing some work actually in Plattsburgh, and then we were doing some work in Vermont, and we kept driving by this at Rouses Point coming through to go to Vermont. Like I was saying, this would be a perfect location for Family Dollar, and we pursued it and happened to work out a very fair transaction with the property seller, and we just looking forward to a grand opening.
Okay, I know when Cornerstone came in, there were some concessions they had to make to fit into the neighborhood, because across the street it is residential. Were there many concessions that you had to make, and what changes would it be than what we might see from a regular storefront?
The building has much more like a colonial type look with a gable. It's not our typical architectural. We try to bend to the wishes of the village and the town board. We think we came up with a great design. We understand that we're certainly dealing with the residential neighbors. We curtailed our typical light package. We curtailed our light package to accommodate the neighbors, and and our signage package is probably a little bit curtailed from what we're used to as well.
Okay, now there is a restaurant, and there's a lot between your place. Is that lot part of your property, or is that?
Yes, it is. We still have approximately 2 acres of land left. We're looking for different opportunities here. We're exploring some different things with the village, and we're hoping to break ground on something new sometime within either this year or next year.
So there's more to come.
That's what we're hoping for. Yes.
Well, this will be a nice little stretch. With Cornerstone has been a great addition, I think, to the community, and this year will certainly enhance the area.
Oh, absolutely. And the lot down behind him. This fall, the ARC is going to be building a 4-tenant home there. They've already approached us on that.
Okay, so that'll be right over here?
No, straight.
The other corner?
That wooded area down in back of us.
Okay, on the
right
that'd be the north side of the what's that place? Angelo's?
Angelo's restaurant, yeah. They're right in back of Angelo's, yeah.
Okay, it'll be on the north side.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So slowly but surely, this property in this area is getting used up.
Now, is this all because of leadership from George Rivers?
No,
or?
I won't go that far. I won't go that far. I'll tell you what, I think it is the success of a lot of hardworking people. I think, I have to give a lot of credit to Melissa and certainly the committees that have tried to pursue people to come in here and project that we are, I think, a good community.
Yeah, and I think Stewart's at the corner has been doing a tremendous business. And
you talk to that manager down there. He said he's beyond his wildest dreams. Right? Yep.
Wow, great. Anything else we should mention while we're here? Outside of what a lovely day it is.
Oh, gorgeous day.
Who picked the date? I want to have that person pick my vacation. Oh, that's all right. Next time, if I should ever go on vacation, which I don't do, but if I ever should, I want her to pick the date.
So absolutely. Do that. It'd be a smart thing to do.
Okay. Barry, George, thank you very much.
Thank you, Calvin.
Just to let you know, I don't know. There's the Cornerstone Drug and Northern Corridor Credit Union's also in there, but the Cornerstone Drug Store location here is Champlain Street, coming from the west, pointing our camera to the south and toward the east now. And this will be the location of the Family Dollar store, not to be confused with the Dollar General, which is down in the former Grand Union, Tops, and Save-A-Lot area now in the downtown next to Pratt Street. And I think when many of us heard that names like Dollar General and Family Dollar, we were probably a little confused, and we were afraid that we were going to get 2 dollar stores here in Rouses Point, but that's far from the situation. The dollar just means that the owners of the store want to pass along that they feel that people can save $1 by shopping at those locations. So certainly the Dollar General downtown, the Stewart shop, which is on the corner here, the Cornerstone in back of us, and now this Family Dollar, are all adding a lot to the community of Rouses Point. And it is nice for the community of Rouses Point to be getting some good news as we all wait for the impending departure of the Wyeth facility here that employs so many people. So that's it, Hometown Cable at the groundbreaking, a little late on the groundbreaking, but they got it done today, and it's the 17th of July 2007. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who support Hometown Cable's efforts.